Twitch stream. It's Odorous Bag, and we are live with a box break. Today we are going to be doing Dominaria. This set is looking to be one of the more impactful sets in the upcoming standard season, and it is also looking to be one hell of a limited set. So, with that being said, let me just go over the rules real quick of a box break for my channel. I do tend to not wear gloves for opening standard boxes because the cards typically aren't worth as much. However, I am going to be making an exception this time around, and the gloves are coming on. One of the reasons being is there are a few valuable cards in this set that I'd like to keep preserved if I get them. Specifically the Mox. Anytime you have the risk of getting a Mox, you kind of want to save it. I don't care what you say, Moxes are good regardless of anything. Any Mox is good. There's no such thing as a bad Mox. This Mox, I think the power level of this Mox, though, is going to be the least powerful and the least effective Mox. I think this is going to be a huge commander bomb, but we'll see if we'll get it, and I'll explain the card if we do. One of the other things that we are going to be doing is if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you see a card you like, you could just private message me, especially if you came to this link through Facebook. That being said, it's because if you see something you like, just private message me and we can try and work out a trade or anything like that if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get opening into this box. Funny thing about Dominaria, this is one of the first planes, I think, if not the first plane we visit in the entire Magic series. Actually, it is the first plane, because that's where all the Elder Dragons are from. That's Nicol Bolas's plane. That's actually Liliana Vess's plane. That's Teferi, Karn. You have the story of you have the fantastic story of the Weatherlight. You have Urza. Pretty much. Whenever you talk to older Magic players and they reference some of the more powerful cards in the set, they come from the plane of Dominaria. Mishra was Urza's brother. Urza is hands down the most powerful planeswalker to have ever lived. One other thing tonight, if you can't tell in my voice, that's a little stressed, so I'm not going to be talking as much. As you can see, I was hoping to mute the mic before that happened. I am getting over the flu, so I'm going to try and mute the mic as much as possible when I do get a flare-up of a cough. Hopefully this will be gone by Friday, because it really, really sucks. So yeah, so now that we have the box open, now that we have the stage set, let's get to opening and cracking packs. Just like any other booster box, it sets up the same way, and we have packs here. I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side. This set is another exception. Excuse me. This set is another exception. Normally with standard sets, I go straight to the rare and we talk straight about the rare, but there's good uncommons and there's some good commons. So those are going to be talked about a little as well. That's actually one of the things with this set. Like, the power level of this set is right now perceived to be so high, despite it being a relatively new set. No, it is new. It's just brand new. It hasn't even been released yet. So let's go ahead and crack open our first pack. I'm also trying to get a view on my stream as well as the chat. So feel free to interject if you have any questions. So, there we go. Okay, so we're still in commons. Alright, so here is the uncommons. Standard playable uncommon right here. It's a 1 mana 2/1 for 1. Dauntless Bodyguard. It also gives another creature indestructible. That's actually going to be relevant. Goblin Barrage. And then this is what I like. This is the poor man's Genesis Wave. So look at the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of land and or legendary permanent cards with confirmed mana cost X or less from among them on the battlefield. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in like a legendary green deck or a mana ramp deck, and we're going to try and get Galta, or we're going to try and get Giseth. You know, we can ramp really easily, get down like maybe 2 or 3 cards, pull out one of the big legendaries, like especially with the dinosaurs in the set. That's where this comes in. This is going to be a good card. This is your Green Sun Zenith. And then Avid the Cursed, good and limited. Mountain. Ooh, Zombie Knight. Hopefully he'll, we'll get to discuss that little guy there. Now, one of the things I didn't notice, but again, in mono green, Ronus is a 3 mana per legendary. Historic, we're going to be running Song of Freyles. So, one of the new things that we are going to discuss here with this card, because this is actually very important, is that this is a legendary sorcery. So I can only cast it if I have a legendary creature or planeswalker on the battlefield already, which isn't hard in this set at all, as you'll see. On to the next pack. That was a good first pack one. That would definitely be my pack. If I was drafting, I wouldn't say that would be my pack one pick if I was playing competitively. But if I was at my LGS, yeah, it would be my money pick. Okay, so this is actually going to be a good green source. Get creatures back in your hand. That's going to be relevant in my opinion. Hello, and we have GIlded Lotus. So 5 mana Black Lotus that doesn't sacrifice. Commander Bomb for sure. I'm sure it's going to see play somewhere in Standard. This is definitely a pack 2 pick 1. I think this would be a pack 1 pick 1 even, but I am not good at limited at all, so I wouldn't trust me. Talk to your local players about that, but that's gonna be cool. And then Yargle. It's a Yargle, 9/3, dies to everything. Big whoop. Interesting cards so far. Oh, we also have even Mind Sensor in Standard too, which that's gonna be relevant. Okay, next pack, or a third pack. Come on. Here we go. Song of Freyles. So, Enchantment Saga. That's going to be good. Final Parting. And the rare. fuck? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Get hype. Got Baneslayer legendary. I know someone who's going to want this. Alright, we're going to have to hold this on the stream for a little bit so we get thumbnailed. I don't even need to describe this creature to y'all. This is good. This is good limited. This is going to see standard play. I might have to... I'm going to have to check the price on her, but... Yeah. Alright, next pack. Man, where was that in my sealed? Here are the uncommons. Nothing okay. Sure. Primeval Glorious Rebirth and the green-black legendary fungus. I don't know if this is good or not. I've yet to decide. Definitely something commander or brawl. And this guy, he's definitely gonna see brawl play. So we're going to, there we go. Okay. So, there we go. Focus. Another Song of Fraley's. Excellent. And the rare Shalal Voice of Plenty. You and Playwalker have hexproof. That's gonna be good. And she Gavinese. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm getting some good packs if they're sort of like sealed. Alright, and then the uncommons. Gaia's Blessing, that's a reprint, a very good reprint. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. And Tiana Ship Caretaker. Okay. So those kind of yawned out a little. A lot of War Elves. Everybody knows why this card's good. This will go to the decent pile. And the uncommons. Merfolk Trickster. I think she might see standard play. Oath of Teferi. Nice. So let's just read Oath of Teferi right quick. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that lets you activate loyalty twice out of Planeswalker, as well as blinking your permanents. So that's kind of good. And then Bard, Steward of Archive. lot of legendaries, a lot of commander potential, a lot of brawl potential. They're really pushing that brawl format. Popper playable right there. No. Okay. Territorial Allosaurus. 4 mana, 5/5 with kicker 3. It fights another target creature if it's kicked. That might be good. That's a rare. And then we have Urza's Tomb as a foil. Okay. Now, if there's a card I should be hyped about, let me know. It would be nice to know, actually. Okay, we have a Saga. Don't know how I feel. Discard your hand. Draw 2 cards. +2 damage. Okay. That's kind of cool. And the rare, as an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice. This spell costs 2 less for each creature sacrificed this way. Enters the battlefield up to 1 target player's life total becomes half their starting life total. So that's going to be a cool little ramp trick. He's legendary, so he's easily reanimated in this set too. Okay, uncommons. Hello. Draw 3 cards, target player. So draw 3, mill 3. Hello, Dampening Sphere. Good control card. Well, not control. We're hoping for Karn. But we got Damping Sphere. That's kind of the new Blood Moon. And then I wouldn't say Blood Moon, I don't know what you would call that, but it's just redonkulous. And then we have a legendary wizard. Is he foiled? No. Okay, so he's like a wizard lord. We're hoping for that card, though. Though I have been very heretical towards the spheres. Yeah, no, spheres going in my goblin deck because it just runs basics. Excuse me. Skirk Prospector. Alright, now we're just hoping for Goblin War Chief. Same pack. Come on. Come on, box. Come on, box. Oh! Okay. Dual land. And okay. Oh, always like the check lands. Check lands are always good. I don't think there's. I mean, unless you're trying to fetch them, check lands are good. Check lands we'll see play in this set. Because they're better battle lands. Okay. This is going to be good for White Weenie. A little slow, but it'll get there. Syncopate. And Tashar. Foil Syncopate. I know that's going to... That probably needs to be sleeved. You might think Syncopate's kind of bad. As long as you cast a historic... Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So that's going to sync well with this set pretty well. Can't talk language hard. Alright, here we go. Okay, Urza's Ruinous Blast. Exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary. That's a nice little board wipe. And then we have Grun. Grun's gonna be kind of cool. Wish we could get him an alt. I might want to get that card alter to put Winston on it. Alright. Wild War Scout, he's going to be good. Okay, we're in the uncommons. Boom! Another dual land. 2 check lands. Granted, they're not worth much right now because, you know, how much this set has sold. But you know what? They're just handy. They're always handy. They're always welcomed. You know, anytime a land card is rare, it can come in untapped. That produces 2 different kinds of mana. Not too many people are going to complain about that in constructed formats. Yeah, exactly. Because someone's always well, when it's Cemetery, I might need that. Because I play a few decks, like in Modern, it could be used. But yeah, no, if nothing else, exactly, it could be traded. 2-headed giant, get it? They're making fun of themselves. That's a format. Aha, puns. I love puns. So funny. Foil Mountain. Always could use another Foil Mountain. And this guy's pretty good in Limited. I always talk about Limited, but I got it on my mind this weekend because I'm going to be in some sealed events. Because sealed is fun. I suck at sealed. I suck at all things that are limited, but it's fun. Because you get to see people doing stupid stuff on turn 8 that you shouldn't do. It's bad magic that's great. There we go. And we got Jaya. Jaya Ballard. Damn. She replaces herself a little. And Helm of the Host. Okay. Oh. Just legendary, legendary, legendary. Foil Helm of the Host. That's... Ugh. Bleh. Okay. If one of my viewers could do a price check on foil helm, I would be eternally grateful. Okay, the rare we have is Fall of Thran. Helm is $8 foil. If it's foil at $8, that's a pretty good investment because Jaya's 10. Okay. Trample, Elf Archer, whatever you kick a spell, put a 1/1 counter. Fall of Thran, you play that in Commander, you put a target on your head because nobody likes land destruction. Nobody. I actually have a pod where people banned Obliterate because of that. Because it's not fun. If you've been playing for 3 hours in a 4-man pod and someone casts Obliterate, you've just essentially extended the entire process. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be good. I can almost see her as a elf commander taking over for Azuri. Just because player drop elf. And then Tapper for, yeah, Tapper. You Tapper for Court of Calling and get Crater Hoof and win. Or you just beat down with Overrun. Excuse me for a second. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, foil is $8. That's still like, I have some money going on. I may not have replaced my box, but hey. Another dampening sphere. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know how I feel about him. He might be good in like some, yeah, I guess commander playable. Two mythic box though. Sphere is 6, and we're just pulling them. Just uncommons. Let's go. Another Lana War Elf. I love this artwork. This has to be, in my opinion, this is one of the better artworks for Lana War Elves. There's better. There's like the group. There's the one that's like the group of them. But like that one, I don't know. It's just it speaks to me, man. She's gonna be good. For ramp, Dreadshade, I just don't know how I feel about you. And then the legendary Double Strike Knight. Alright, here we go. Okay, Eldest Reborn. So that's going to be each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Okay. It's a bit overcosted. Knight of Grace, first strike, hexproof from back, so it's this set's White Knight. Squeeze! This is hilarious. This is the definition of hilarious. Because he's so insignificantly small, but you continue to cast him. Because you just don't care at that point. Exile. From your graveyard or from exile. Another Song of Freyalise. Jaya's Immortal Furrow. Jaya's Immortal Furrow deals X damage to up to each 3 targets. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back in. Okay, so Sylvan Awakening. I don't know what to think about that. And Lyra, I'm trying to figure out who Lyra is because I don't think I pulled her. Unless that was a misspelling, but Lyra is 20. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Or what you mean by that. Okay, sounds back. Mistress self-replicator. I see what's going on. My arm's resting on the spacebar for my keyboard, and it's cutting the sound out. That's actually much more comfortable. Okay, let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. And here are the uncommons. We got there! This time, I'm actually dead serious. I think this guy is a great card. Josuvech Lich King. Yeah. This guy, I feel like they're going to try and brew around this or something. I feel like he's going to see some play because he's a 4/5 for 4, so that's not terrible. He can block almost anything in the format except flying. And if you do manage to ramp up to his, like, and just late game having 10, if you get up to 10 mana, it's pretty much just a win more card, or in other decks it's like sack fodder to do other crazy stuff. I think that's pretty cool. If anything, we'll probably see him on a YouTube video somewhere where a certain unnamed YouTuber will pit him against the odds. You know, that would be funny. Of course, I'm talking about no one in particular. Maybe I could build something around him. Oh, I was going to put him in my mono black commander deck. Thran Temporal Gateway. Okay. This card's actually got to be good. Josu's 5. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just so much good commander stuff, but I feel like Thran Gateway is going to see play in standard or somewhere. I mean, 4 mana just to put anything from your graveyard out onto the battlefield for 4 mana. That's a good ability. Yeah, it's 8 mana, but you ramp to 4, get that out, mill yourself, get something that's like insanely expensive, put it out, cheat it out into the battlefield ahead of time next turn. Okay, Isolated Chapel and Rona of Gix. Not bad. Goes in the playable pile. I would like a cast down. That would be nice. Here are the uncommons. Sarah Angel. Always nice to see her around. Come on. Tempest Dinge. Gets +1/+0 for each island you control, so it starts off at least a 2/4, maybe a 3/4, and that other guy. They packed a lot of packs into this one. Okay. Come on. There we go. So, he might be good. 4 mana, 7/7 trample. I think a limited bomb for sure. Maybe if there's a way you could cheat him out. Come on. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to focus it. Alright, I'll just read out the cards. The rare, mythic, Vertex Blade Wing, Kicker 3. So it's a 4/4 for 4. If you cast it for 7, you get another 4 dragon, a 4/4 dragon. That doesn't seem terrible. I guess Big Red would want it. Coming up on our final 3. Varix is 5. Yeah, he seems playable. This guy seems playable too. 4 mana, 4/4. If you kick it for 4, it comes in with 3 1/1 counters on it. Well, we have another Song of Freyalise. Why I like this is that it's almost like a Cryptolith, right? But a better one, because you put it's just a game ender, because it lords out on on the 3rd turn, and all of your creatures gain Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible, and you just pretty much do a big swing at that point. Hinterland Harbor, nice. Foil Bloodflow Candle. Hinterland Harbor is always good to see because that's going to be in fish decks, so trade out. There we go. Wizard's Retort. It's going to see play. We got the other knight, the Black Knight of the set. Hexproof from white. And then the rare is the Mirari Conjecture. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, 2 mana, that seems pretty good. For what it does. Is that 2 mana? No, yeah, it's 2 mana. Cast it late game, and then what? The thing about the sagas, and maybe it's just me for constructed play, is that each of them take 3 turns to go off. Which is slow. Like, they're not going to see modern play. I don't think. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay, we're back. That was weird. Time of Ice. And the rare. Aww. Okay, you can cast him for 4 pretty easily and limited. But that's where I see him going. Okay. Hard times, man. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. So we're gonna cut the stream off after this because for whatever reason my system isn't liking what I'm doing. Oh wow. All of a sudden we just You did good on M25 though. Yes, I did. That was a great set. But that's a master set. I always have good luck on the master sets. Let's go ahead. Just quickly go through this. Another Lana Werewolf. That's my third one. Well, we got War Chief. And another Squee! Squee! So, let's go for our review, let's go ahead and review our rares and all the legendaries and the foils. And one of the things I think about this is there's just a lot of cards and a lot to dissect here. I think that's the right word. I'm going to have to write a message in. Hold on. Oh, we're back. Okay. So, I think there's a lot of playability with this set. I think this set is going to... I think this standard season is going to be particularly good. We got a bunch of $5 and $3 rares, but those are going to easily go up. I think Damping Sphere is going to go up like $6 uncommons, and we got 2 of them. I think this box is going to be more geared towards the late game. Plus, I have a huge announcement. After my feed comes back. If you guys... baby magic. Can you hear me, baby magic? Forward. Okay. So it's just on my end then. So what I think about this set is that it's definitely got playable cards. I mean, any set has playable cards. But I feel like these cards are a little more generalized. Like, I feel the problem with the last few sets is that they worked within themselves and were contained within themselves. Like, I never liked energy as a mechanic because there's very few decks outside of standard energy you will see play in. While, yes, you might be able to get some play out of some other cards, and there are exceptions to the rules. You know, Squee is a very modern playable card. Is a very commander playable card. You can cast it from anywhere. In fact, Squee is the ultimate commander. Because Squee will never have mana added to its cost. You can exile Squee. I will cast him back. You will kill Squee. I will cast him back. So, I feel like that's going to kind of be, you know, one of the things is I think the longevity, once people get an idea of what to do with these cards and where they go, we're going to see some price swings. This guy is questionable. She might see play. I mean, planeswalkers are planeswalkers. This will definitely see commander play. They're already talking about an Elish Norn combo. Where is it? 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 Damping Sphere? This is going to be a good card. Squee is Squee. Bulk. 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 Very playable. Lyra is 20. That's right. Okay, I did pull her. GIlded Lotus. I don't know where this falls on the Lotus power level. I want to say this is good. I want it to be good, but, you know, you invest 5 mana to get 3 back. That unless you have something that can just cast this for free, I'm not sure where this is going to go. This I really like. This is Camellia Druid's Vow. This is going... I feel like this could see play. It's great for getting lands. It's great for getting permanent legendary creatures. So you get your win con off this. This is... I feel this is going to be good. It's just... It's in its infancy right now. I mean, lands are lands. Song of Freyalise, I think she's going to be good. I think that's going to be good. Vertex Beltwing. I mean, yes. I mean, I think he's good, but, you know, he might not be playable. Again, dual land good. Mishra Self-Replicator. We're going to have to wait and see on this one. I mean, 5 mana to do what it says it does. Thran Temporal Gateway, that I think there's potential there. Another Squee. Squee is Squee. I think that's Dreadshade. I don't know what to think about him either. 3 black, and you pay black to buff him, so maybe, but I mean, he doesn't have any abilities. That's his greatest downfall. So put that over here. More Lana War Elves. Another Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere is Damping Sphere. That's gotta be good. Foil Mountain. 2-head Giant. Wooded Cemetery. Again, nothing wrong with dual lands. Grun. We got Winston. We got Winston. Alright, see ya, baby. And then Clifftop Retreat. So I think we got the whole foil there. Of the whole cycle there. And yeah, the rest is just questionable at best. Oh, we have a playset. We have the playset of Song of Freyalise. That's kind of cool. Alright, guys. You all have a good evening. Friday, I will be back with more openings, more energy. I was a little sick today. I'm also going to try and figure out what's going on here. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace. Oh, I didn't need to say that. That's kind of dumb sounding. Have a good evening, folks.